Hi everybody, it's finally here. This Tweedledee, and it's Tweedledum. I'm Admiral Pegasus, and this is Star Trek Fleet Command. Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. So as I just said, it's Dvor and Dvor Feesha time. Yes, I'll put them both in the same video, pure and simple, because there's not an awful lot to say about them. So let's get straight on with it, shall we? So as per usual, as we've done with the previous specialty videos, we're going to go straight into the ship construction yard. Now, normally in my videos you see me reaching across to tap my screen and everything on my phone, and that's because it's here. It's now directly below. So as you can see, there you go. There's the first one. There's Tweedledee. Yeah. Or, as it came commonly known, the turd. Yes, it was also known as the turd because it looks like a big lump of poo. But I think it looks like a bug creeping along, you know. But this is your Dvor. This is your standard Dvor. Now this was the first specialized. No, it wasn't. It's the second specialised miner that was released into the game. And this is obviously released pretty early on. I can't remember the shipyard, but I know it was before... what was the last video I did? I can't remember even the last video I did. It's been a couple of weeks, but that much going on. But this is your Dvor, really. As you can see, looks like some sort of egg sac in the middle of it for carrying babies, but I don't know. But anyway, so this is Dvor, straight in, up the top there, 12,000% mining bonus when mining raw platinum. Now these systems are scattered everywhere and they have varying nodes. One I will show you this evening. It will be around 250,000 because obviously I'm going to be showing you the mining rates. Also, as you notice from the star bar, this is a 3-star ship as well. Now, let's have a quick look at the details out the box then. Now, I did notice when I looked this over, for some reason, the protected cargo is a lot higher. I don't quite understand why, but hey ho. So if I were to build this now, send it out, I guarantee, yeah, I can mine without someone popping me OPC. But obviously I'm going to get full, yeah, whatever. But anyway, this is a good little ship, mines raw platinum at a reasonable pace, and is, to be honest, it's the best thing for mining your platinum for you. Now, back in February, for those avid STFC players, you'll remember the Rule of Acquisitions arc, and we was introduced to Tweedledum, or as most commonly known as the Golden Turd. So here we go, the Dvor Feesha. This was the big brother of the Dvor, and well, this was fraught with problems the minute it was released. They had to do a patch for it within 24 hours because its mining speed on the new concentrated platinum nodes that was released with it, well, its mining rate wasn't very good. And to be perfectly honest with you, I've also got a nitpick. We're also going to be bringing in STFC.space courtesy of Ripper. Big shout out to Ripper who put the website together. So we'll be showing you some details on there on parts and how much it costs to do. But as you can see as well, circling back just a moment, Dvor Feesha mines concentrated platinum at 35,000% faster than anything else. And that's because of its drill. Now, before we go any further, let's cut over to stfc.space now. Okay, so we've got them up on screen here, Dvor Feesha and the Dvor itself. So what we'll do, go through them. We'll start off with the Dvor itself. So as you can see, it's a survey at tier 9, as I've already stated in the game, and it's a platinum miner. But what we want to be looking at is this, because obviously we can't see this in game. Its abilities, and this is why I've I would like to stress, when you level up a miner, well, in fact, when you get a miner, keep it as well leveled as possible, because the mining speed does increase. I mean, as you can see, jumping up, it's only 125 each time, and then after level 5 it gets some random numbers, but that really does help. It really does. So let's look at the total cost for it then. Right, range 1 to 9. It's only going to cost you 96 million titanium to build. Well, to completely build it. 4 million dilithium and 505,000 Dvor parts. So it's not that bad. Literally not too bad. And then if we scroll down as well, we'll be able to see it's... Oh, hello. Cargo capacity. So starting off at 1, and there you go, ending up at 187,500 to tier 9. And trust me, that is a lot. Put your mining, your cargo increasing officers on the bridge, and it's a dream. It's so well over 300,000 if I remember correctly. And also, don't forget as well your research to add on top of that. So, but that's the Dvor. So if we go back to the top, we'll go back to ships, and then let's have a look at the Feesha. So as you can see, this one's a 12 tier ship. Obviously, big brother, I gotta be bigger. And then its mining speed for concentrated platinum increases pretty good, 350. Oh, okay, so it doesn't increase by a steady amount. It gets the gap by which it... Hang on, let's have a look at that one. 35,000, 3... And then it's... That's a weird jump. And then all the way from 36,000 to 37,000... 38, 30... Wow. Okay. So it's leveling up is a little bit weird, but again, it mines faster the higher level you've got it. So, yes, okay. Now, big boo-boo, my Dvor is not where it should be. But I've not concentrated on making sure I'm leveling it up. I should, really. But, there you go. And here's its cost to do the full 12 tiers. If you want to do the full 12 tiers, 745 billion titanium, 5.7 billion dilithium, just over 1 million Dvor Feesha parts, and then you've got 2 warp interlocks and a regulator that you're also going to need. So it is level locked, as I said, but it's not particularly too bad, and the total tier up time is only a year. Yee! 1 year! Woohoo! I can do that with, I think I've got enough in my platinum, 100,000, yeah, something like that. But anyway, that's the Dvor and Feesha part. So let's cut back into the game. Okay, so here we are back in the game. As you can see, I've still got the Feesha on screen because obviously it's just a case of flipping between the two. Right now, where do we need to go next? Well, we'll start here in the concentrated mining system. As you can see, a lot of players mine in a minute because we have an event going on, which is why I've done this video to coincide with this event. So we'll touch on the event shortly. But obviously, I've got my Dvor Feesha out, and at the minute it's got a protected cargo crew on it. There is no specific crew that you need to put on these two ships. You can put whatever mining officers you feel like you want. On this one, I have got a protected mining crew in a minute because that's where I've put it in the purpose for this video. Because I'm going to show you my tier 4 Feesha. And there's its cargo capacity. Now, its protected cargo at current, because of these officers, is 223,000. But I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll take them off briefly. If the game ever loads. Oh, I can't because I haven't got the levels. And I'm not going to pull them off because it would be a pain in the bum for me to find them. So we can just do this quickly. Now, this is the my standard mining crew there. Oh, blood. I just realised we don't want Fess on there because of his cargo reduction. So there you go. Oh, at the bottom. 70k. That's my standard protected cargo for this ship, which is not particularly too bad, but when you've got a cargo hold of 306,000, it's not exactly the best. You're going to go over cargo pretty quick. And in this system, the reason you're going to go over is because, not that node, it's a bad example. That's a bad example too. Is there another free node in this system? Here we go. There you go. That's what this node tops out at. 84,000. That's more than my protected cargo. So yeah, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this one. Now, the Dvor itself was actually brought in to mine original raw latinum. Now, these systems can be found anywhere. Obviously, I'll just show you. If you tap on the little screw button on the right hand side of the screen, it brings up all the different resources and materials that's in the systems, which I'm sure you, the avid players, and most of the new players now will actually know by now. So if I go into Robertson, as you can see as well, it's also telling me that this is a Latinum system just above the view system button. So click on that, and I'm going to click on this node here, and I'm actually going to tell you about is it that node there? Yes. Now you need to watch out for this one, because there's a specific way you're going to know the difference, because there's two types of raw latinum node. This one's a super node. Yes, and you can tell by the mining speed. 751,000 per hour. That's how and the reason I know this one's a super node, because if I move to one south, there's a standard mining speed. As you can see, it's a 250,000 node as well, but I'm mining this one at 375,000. Half the speed. So this is a standard node. So the other one is a super node. You don't get that with concentrated latinum. You do with raw latinum, which is kind of nice because it means you're just mining the same size node twice as fast. So instead of taking 39 minutes to do this, I'm going to take about 19-20 minutes to do it, which is good. Now, as you can see, for the crew, I've got 2 of 10 in command of this one, because I've got cargo increase in size on my Dvor. So, but now there is a problem with these two ships. Now, I've already mentioned that the Feesha was a bit crap when it was released. That's why the patch. The problem is it goes deeper than that, and I'm actually going to show you why it goes deeper than that, and we need to go into details for this. So if you look around here where the cursor is, you'll notice it says a DX100 drill for mining latinum. That's pretty tough drill for cracking the latinum nodes. And then you go across to the Dvor Feesha, and there it is. It's a DX2000 drill. 20 times better. So you should mine raw latinum as well, 20 times better than its younger brother. No, it doesn't. So, there, the Dvor will mine this one at 375,000. Right, okay. The Dvor Feesha, the bigger brother, 603. A drill that is 20 times better should mine this stuff 20 times better than his younger brother did. But not according to the Scopely. But this is what happens when you add everything into a database and you can just enter random figures that you feel like entering. Don't put in the description it has a 20 times better drill if it can't mine the crap at 20 times faster. That's what happens with game designers that don't play the actual game and understand the dynamics of improving a drill. But the Dvor Feesha obviously does mine concentrated latinum a lot better than the Dvor does, which is how it should be. That's how it's supposed to work. So that aspect's right. It's just a shame that the reverse doesn't work correctly. But hey, that's my opinion. But anyway, yeah, so as I said as well, we're gonna I recorded this video in line with an event. Now, as I said, there was an event, an arc released in February and March devoted to mining, and miners galore went crazy. They absolutely loved it. A chance to mine. Me? Yeah, I mine what I need, and that is about it. I'll OPC hunt the rest. But this is the standard event that we get every single week, and this was released about a month or two after Dvor was originally released. They decided to give us a new weekly event where we had to go out and mine raw latinum to earn rewards of steel and ore. So we took it here, we did this event, and these are the 3 events that we get given. Sorry about that. You get an alliance leaderboard, which, yeah, okay, that's my alliance working together to mine. A solo milestone, which is pretty much the only thing that I actually do. And a solo leaderboard, yeah, okay, I score on it because obviously I'm doing the SMS. But if we're going to the SMS, the scoring is pretty much the same in all 3 events. But as you can see, mining raw latinum, I'm going to get 5 points. But as a bonus for this one, you get points for stealing of OPC Dvors and OPC Dvor Feeshas. Yeah. Now, this is 5 points each. Yeah. Before the Feesha was released, that was a bit higher. But then again, my top milestone was not 24 million. It was only 3. And I sort of had this confirmed when one of my teammates recently commissioned the Feesha. He's a lower level than me. He was having to mine between 2.5 to 3 million. Well, get 2.5 to 3 million points for this event. As soon as he commissioned the Feesha, 24. Hello? Are you up there? Yeah. But there is a reason. Concentrated latinum scores 10 times as more points than raw latinum does. And again, you get 10 times more points for stealing it. So watch your miners. Yeah. There are a few out there that do go love stealing, and for beginning this event, actually somebody caught me on a concentrated gnome. And I was watching that system because I was looking for a rare armada. No, he came in, swooped out, took me out. Oh, okay. Oops. But never mind, I still walked away with my protected cargo, 70,000. Yay. So he also got a good start on the event, which is fine. It's all fun at the end of the day. And for those who sit there and cry about lost cargo, oh, I mind all that, get over it. It's a war game. You get points for stealing. Normally you go to prison for stealing, but in this event, this game rewards you for stealing. But yeah, so there are other ways to score in this event as well. If you don't want to go mine latinum, you can go mine your resources, but you're going to have to mine crap loads of it just to do it. Or you can go mine some materials. Again, you're still going to have to mine crap loads. I normally get a fair chunk done by mining the G4, but it's still not. I need 125,000 G4 gas for my dailies. Still not anywhere near enough to complete this. It used to be on 3 million. It used to be on 3 million. Now it's not. Absolutely not a chance. But that's the way it goes. I mean, they do change. I mean, and to be honest, right, the rewards haven't changed neither for the increased amount of points, because if I remember correctly from my 3 million, and I can't prove it because I've got no screenshots, but I'm sure I only got 60 million in power steel tokens as well back then. And then obviously the Feesha was released, the prizes were changed, people kicked off, so they changed it back, and it added quark. 2 shards of quark every week, so eventually I can get him leveled up and topped out. It's going to take a very long time, but that's fine. I'm not bothered. It's something I'm prepared to grind for, because I can put the time in, I can put the effort in, just complete this event, yeah. But I will show you the leaderboard. Well, not the points on who scored on what on leaderboard, but I will show. This is really annoying. This is doing my nut in. Because it now means I have to go back in to the box. So if we go into there, as you can see, steel, lose, mine latinum, mine materials. But at the top here, what do you get? You get Dvor parts and Dvor Feesha parts. That's good. 121 gas, uncommon gas, so it's not particularly too bad. Resources could do with a bit of an improvement. I've never really actually looked at this properly, but I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, is it worth it? The only thing that's worth it on there is the parts. Literally, that is it. But, hey ho, that's the way it is. But that's the leaderboard anyway. So, yeah, that's the corresponding events. And to be perfectly honest, right, there's not much else I can really say about this. Yeah. The bugs. One's golden, one's not. There's really nothing else you can say about them. There's no particular crew component. Protected cargo is the way to go. Is a good recommendation. Strongly advise it. If you don't give it two hoots, put whatever on them. Because they don't have specialised crew. They don't. Oh, yes, there is one more thing I need to add on. Refinery. Yes, we do have a refinery, so where you can take all the raw latinum and concentrated latinum that you've mined, and you can refine it into latinum and parts for the Dvor Feesha and the Dvor. So, looking first quickly at the Dvor Feesha, as you can see, this is based on a tier for Feesha. Literally, I noticed this while editing that I forgot to add this little bit in, so I'm just doing the green screen, then I'll do the quick screen recording as well. So I'm just recording. So as you can see, the numbers on the screen, and then we're going to flip over to the tier 9 Dvor Refinery. Now, normally, as you see at the minute, it's split into two, one for parts and one for latinum. Normally, these are condensed into one box for below tier 9, but I've noticed when you got to tier 9, they got split into two. So if we quickly look on the Dvor, the part section, as you can see, you got two chests and the level equally, giving you a number of parts for your Dvor. And then if we move across to the latinum, you can see again, you're going to get some latinum. You get 500 per chest. Again, it levels nicely. Two chests makes you 1,000. So that's all there really is to say about it. There is also a little bit of research as well, which if you go into the Starship tree, you will find it. So, until then, this is Admiral Paisley saying, smash that like button if you found this video informative in any way, shape or form. Subscribe as well so you know when I'm releasing future content. I do have another video coming out. It is in post-production as we speak. Also, don't forget to comment in the section down below. Until that next video, this is Admiral Paisley saying stay safe and live long and prosper. Goodbye.